up to the gang? It's your girl, Titty Gram, back with another video. As you guys can tell by the title, I am going to do a story time about what happened on New Year 2023. Before we get to it, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. And y'all, let's just jump straight into it. So, for the ones that did not know what I mean by that, on New Year's Day 2023, so January 1st, 2023, we had this weird ass fog that decided to present itself in the midst of all the fireworks smoke, right? So I actually have a clip for you guys to see right here.
You're not gonna.
You're gonna have to get a hotel. Bro. But basically, we saw how hazy it looked before we even left the house, because I was, partying with my dad and my stepmom over there for the New Year, and we were inside chilling, right? So by the time we left, I want to say it was like 1 or 2 in the morning when we left, and it looked just like that, to the point where now where my dad lives and where I live, it's literally like 5 minutes up the road, right? So I drove over there and I was driving back home. Well, we got to like the main strip to where we were like not even like a minute from the house. It was so bad, you couldn't even see your hand in front of your face. So if you're driving, right, it's already dark, you can't see because of the fog. So the mix of the fog and the smoke combined made it even worse to where you couldn't see shit, right? So if you can't even see your own hand, like I literally stuck my hand outside of the window and couldn't even see it. That's how bad it was. So it was kind of like what the situation was previously when we had a super fog, right? Everyone that knows about the situation with the 100+ car accident that happened on the bridge. Honestly, it was exactly the same. It was the exact same. The reason why it got called the super fog, it was not even just a regular fucking fog that everyone keeps trying to say it was. It was a mixture of wildfire smoke that came from New Orleans and literally covered a huge area. When I'm telling you, like, everyone was affected by it, everyone was affected by it. So on this particular day, fog decided to come and the wildfire started. It happened overnight. So as all this is mixing in the air, that's what caused this visibility situation. You couldn't see shit, right? So I cannot speak for anyone that was involved in that situation. I don't know exactly what time it happened, but I know for a fact it was exactly like this night I'm talking about. Exactly like it. I don't know how many people were actually out for New Year's, but I remember my boyfriend's sister was in NOLA and she was like, there's no way I'm coming back home because I would not be able to see. And I even told her, don't even come back, because I don't even know if there were any accidents reported from that night. It cleared up pretty fast. I will say that. It cleared up pretty fast. By the time we got home, I want to say not even like an hour later, it was clear. So there probably wasn't any issues. But this recent incident was affected because it was hours long. Hours. And I mean like early morning type stuff where people were like on their way to work. So I honestly feel like it was the same exact scenario. The only difference is that the one I'm talking about right now for New Year's was a mixture of fog and fireworks smoke. This one that just recently happened was a mixture of fog and actual wildfire smoke, which is a lot thicker, a lot more potent, right? So that's why this super fog formed. It wasn't really just the fog though. The fog had a huge part in it, but I hate that people are trying to make it seem like, oh, it was just a random fog that decided to happen. No, baby. No, baby. Wildfire smoke was involved as well, because in certain areas you could smell it. Where I lived, you couldn't smell it. But where I work, which is 30 minutes away, you could smell it. And even other areas that were affected said they smelled it as well. So it had nothing to do with just some regular fog. It had a lot to do with the fog and the smoke from the wildfire. And it's just crazy because I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it. They just want to throw this narrative of like, oh my God, this fog. No, baby. No, baby. That fog wouldn't have been as concerning if that wildfire would have never happened. But like I said, everything happens for a reason. Unfortunately, it does. But don't sit here and share this narrative of something that, no, it was a lot deeper than what y'all think it really was. Now, it is a shame that this accident even happened in the first place. Okay? It is. But at the same time, stop trying to make it seem like it's the fog's fault when it was more than just a fog. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels to this situation. And it's just crazy that in 2023, this is becoming reality and nobody's really wanting to talk about it. They just want to, sit here and blame it on Mother Nature. Baby, Mother Nature is fighting back because of the shit that we are doing to the environment. The reason why these tropical storms are now the same power as Category 4 and 5 hurricanes. We're talking about little bitty ass tropical storms doing the same amount of motherfucking power that a 4 or a 5 did a decade ago. Y'all not seeing this? Are y'all really not seeing this? Like, something has to give for y'all to really sit here and think like, oh my God, we're going through this for a reason. This shit keeps happening for a reason. What is it gonna take for y'all to understand that? Like, it's not clicking for me. It's not. Mother Nature is not just doing this shit for shits and giggles. She's trying to make a statement. She's been trying to make statements for decades. But we can't speak for our ancestors. They did what they did. But we are still living. We can still make a difference. It's not going to take, overnight. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We can't control wildfires. Louisiana has never had wildfires. But now, Mother Nature decided to pull a whole 180. And now we in California shoes and they're in our shoes. Okay? But at the same time, guys, you have to own up to the fact that it ain't just Mother Nature. Y'all love to pull that card out and throw it any given chance. It's not just her, bruh. It's us too. It's us. Now, I'm not saying, not to pop fireworks on New Year's because this fog decided to come. I mean, I'm not saying that, but at the same time, you can't keep throwing daggers at Mother Nature and acting like she's not gonna fight back. She fights back every single time. We don't know how she's gonna fight back, but she's going to do it every single time. So at some point, y'all need to start taking accountability and stop trying to make it seem like, it's not us. Oh, it's not? Oh, okay. What fantasy life are you living? Because, baby, the one I'm living in, I'm observing everything, baby. I don't know what it's going to take to get you there, but you need to get on board very quickly. Because I don't know how much longer Mother Nature's going to keep sparing us. She really will, at some point, really give it to us for real. Like, this hot ass summer we had. And I'm not just saying in the South. I mean, everybody, the whole entire world was going through that, baby. That's not proof enough for you? Okay. I just wanted to clear that up because it's just so mind-boggling, and it was like a full circle for me noticing that this same situation in a certain different circumstance happened earlier in the year, and then literally like 9 months later it happened again. but with different circumstances. So I just wanted to put that out there because I really just don't like this narrative of it was just a scary ass fog. That no, nope, nope, I don't want to hear it. I don't. Let's not. Y'all let me know in the comments what you guys think about this situation, but I just really want to start seeing some more accountability for the stuff that we do to this earth. I mean, I know we struggle with a lot of things in life, but this is probably the biggest thing. There's a lot of things on the top 5 and top 10 list, but this is definitely one of them that does not get talked about enough for some reason. I don't know why, but it needs to start. So again, thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you guys next time.